What's good, everybody? It's your boy Dak908, aka the Dig Dugger himself, and this is episode 2 of our week of Project M, with the main character being Kirby. Now, one thing I forgot to mention about this game, Project M anyway, the mod, is that strangely enough, I don't know what the thing is, the deal or whatever. It's just recovery. Getting back on the stage, so to speak, has become increasingly difficult. Now, not so much difficult in the terms of, like, the characters, they can't jump that high. That's not the problem. If the characters can jump that high, you can taste, you can believe it. It's all there. It's there. But in this case, it's more like the game just does not want you to get back on. I mean, it's so difficult to just get back on the stage. Like in the last episode where I got knocked off the stage, and then I tried jumping, but instead of actually, jumping forward, I tended to jump straight up, and it's weird. I mean, I have full control over Kirby, when he's on the stage. I mean, he jumps like a pro, but as soon as he gets off the stage, I mean, it's like all his jumping power is hindered, and like that goes for anybody. I mean, I've had trouble just jumping back on stage, even when I was at maybe like 50%, and then I went into like a tumble state off the stage, and I literally just couldn't get out. I couldn't break the tumble state, and I just never got back on the stage. But anyway, that doesn't account for all the deaths. It just means that you want to try to stay on the map as much as possible. But I don't want this to be completely about that. Let's move on. Let's talk about these matches now. For Project M, a lot of the stages have stayed the same, but some of the stages that was really difficult, they changed up a bit, like Rumble Falls. Rumble Falls is now a normal platform based stage, where it normally has about 2 to 3 platforms on it, much like Battlefield or other stages with similar setups like Dreamland and things like that. So I'm really happy they did a lot of the stages, and everything else. Like this stage here, I kind of wish they did something about the walls right here, because due to that, this stage, when you play on it, it tends to be a high percentage game until somebody breaks down a wall or two. That's what happens in this match right here. I mean, it gets really ugly. I mean, percents get, I think it's almost 300s or 200s at one point. I'm not sure. I might be thinking of a different match, but it's because of these walls. Like, you'll see me trying to break down the wall so I can get a ring out here and there. But that's just one thing about this match. Now, I got a little bit of feedback on my first. Ah, man, that death sucked. I got a little bit of feedback on my first episode. I'm kind of glad you guys are feeling it. I'm surprised that certain unique characters, by unique characters I mean people, aka from Chang, was actually someone interested in Brawl itself. Now, one thing I do. Oh, that was nice. That was a nice KO there. One thing I do want to mention though is that Brawl, the online for the Wii anyway, because Project M still is run off the Wii servers, the online servers. They're going down in May, like completely kaput. The Wii and the DS, the servers for all the online components are going down. So I want to get in as much of this as I possibly could. So I noticed he wanted to actually play the game, but he couldn't. Due to the fact that doesn't have the Wii, or not the Wii, the disc, and then again the fact that the servers are going down, he will like never have the opportunity to play the game. But I just want to know, Chang, talking to you now, whom would you like for me to play with? Maybe not in the second week, but possibly like a third week or something like that. Because the second week I'm gonna give out to somebody else who gives me a character they'd like to see me play as. But just because I didn't expect you to like this game or even know too much about it at all, but you seem to surprise me every day in, day out. So special thing for you. I want to know a character that you'd like to see me play as. But that's that. But going back to the actual gameplay, let's talk about a couple of mechanics. I want to talk about the gameplay itself, but it's actually just good gameplay. I can't even get mad at it. I mean, the first 2 matches that I played, which was the day one, excuse me, we was getting used to the input lag. I'm still kind of getting used to the input lag. I mean, sometimes the lag is really good. I mean, not the lag, the connection is really good, and sometimes it's not so much. But I'm getting used to it. A lot of my things are coming out a little bit better. But let's talk about the mechanics of Kirby. Now, a problem that Kirby had was that Kirby, he didn't move too fast. I think he actually moves faster in here. And to really get the damage out of Kirby, because he has amazing jumping ability, he is an air juggler type character. So here's me breaking down the wall, so like right there, because I did not want any part of that. But he didn't necessarily have that too well in Brawl. Like his horizontal jump wasn't that good, but in Project M, you know, they give it back to him. That's why you see me always jumping to go into my attacks, things like that. It's choreographed, not necessarily choreographed, it's signaled. Choreograph, you can use that word too, but I mean it's pretty much there. You see it all the time. You know, before I do anything, I almost always jump. So if you do fight me, just know that I'm gonna jump with Kirby. But I'm really glad they fixed that, so I actually have the ability to actually, you know, go in more on characters, which if anything, let Kirby be more useful to me, because I had a problem with Kirby back in Brawl. You know, he just couldn't go in. Literally, he just couldn't go in. But now he's able to go in, so I like using him now. With Lucario, I mean, they pretty much took one of the worst characters in the game and made him a damn good character. I will say Lucario is probably one of the worst characters in Brawl. He only had two good things: the fact that his damage output gets increased the more damage he takes, and his dodges were, like, if he were to side dodge, they were really good. I mean, I want to say they were probably better than anyone else's. For me, he just had that dodge. He was really good with that. That and his grab game was nice as well. But now he's actually a fighter. I mean, he can do quite a bit of things. I mean, if you play fighting games, especially games like Guilty Gear or Ultimate Marvel, you know of the whole light, medium, heavy launcher tactic. You know, it tends to happen. The launcher gets you in the air. Wow, that did save my life. But he has the ability to where his normals, his first three combo normals, can be canceled into a launcher or a different move. So he actually has options now. He can juggle really well. His footsie game is really nice too. I mean, he's a really good character now. He was terrible back then, but now he's really good. So I just want to input that there before I sign out here. I talked on for quite a bit, but that's all I got for you guys. So anyway, I'll talk to you guys next time on our little, you know, get together. I did lose this round. I mean, I came back. If I'd have clutched it and came back, it'd have been amazing. But I think I mess up and I fall on one of his no, I know how I do it. He was randomly charging up smash at the bottom floor, and I was at the top floor, and I saw him do this, and my tactic was to actually just, you know, come out to the side of him and do it. But I don't know what happened. Maybe I done goofed, you know what I mean, and it just didn't come out that way. But you're about to see it here shortly. But anyway, guys, this has been your boy Dak908, aka the Dig Dug himself. I hope to see you guys in the near future, maybe with the March of War Armored Core thing that's going to be happening. I meant to do it the first day it came out, like March 1st, but that really wasn't the case for me. I just got way too busy way too quickly. I mean, actual work got into my schedule and it ruined it for me completely. So I will be uploading to Armored Core literally as soon as I get the first possible chance to play any actual video game. But thank you guys for watching, and take care. It's been your boy.